To make matters worse, she starts cursing Oliva out, calling him a loser and throwing things at him. But the madman seems to love it when she finally calls him darling and says, "I love you." He is ecstatic and promises to win his next fight for her. Back in his cell, Givaru holds a jar and says it contains courage. A quick flashback shows a kid giving him the jar after a devastating hurricane. The kid had essentially stood in the middle of the storm and managed to capture its force inside the jar. The day of the fight arrives and all 4,000 prisoners gather. Givaru enters the arena, and Oliva makes a grand entrance. He arrives carrying a king-sized bed with Maria on it and throws it to the ground. Then, he rips off his tuxedo to reveal an absurd physique. Givaru opens the jar. A gust of wind rushes out and he prepares to fight. He challenges Oliva to a handkerchief duel, where the first to let go loses. Oliva accepts, but scoffs, holding his end with just his pinky finger. In response, Givaru plucks a hair from his chin and uses it to try to blind Oliva, leaving him stunned. The tension snaps, and they begin trading punches. The competition of one-upmanship continues. Givaru counters with the Gilberto style, simply letting the handkerchief rest on his open palm. A flashback reveals this style originated from a mafia execution game. The fight is interrupted by Maria, who calls their little handkerchief game ridiculous and boring. And in the most random twist, Baki had been sleeping peacefully on her chest. Provoked by Maria's words, Oliva and Givaru drop the handkerchief and the fight gets serious. Givaru rushes in with a flurry of attacks, singing a sea shanty as tattoo-like markings appear on his face. Oliva endures all the blows like a true tank and answers with a single devastating punch that sends Givaru flying into the prison wall, knocking him out.
New light, the way I really am.
Baki wakes up, thanks Maria for the nap, and simply walks away. Just when everyone thought the fight was over, Guevara gets back on his feet, motivated by visions of his impoverished people and his desire for freedom. The two giants face off once more, and Guevara explains his fighting philosophy. He says all martial arts have a blind spot because they only use the surface of the ground. His technique, however, channels energy from the Earth's core, over 6 million meters deep. Basically, the guy is using the entire planet to throw a punch. He then lands a powerful blow on Oliva. Guevara has a bizarre hallucination where he has won the fight. In his mind, President Bush bows in apology, and even Yujiro appears, laughing like a maniac. But the vision fades, and reality hits hard. Oliva is standing victorious over a fainted Guevara in the middle of a crater.